So we're getting towards the end of the summer movie season, but we're still in it, and it's still 2016, so you know what that means. Another exciting movie has to come out and disappoint us all. Nah, I'm kidding. It's alright. But just alright doesn't really cut it. So let's get this sausage party started and get on with the review. So if you haven't heard, Sausage Party is an R-rated animated movie from the stoner minds of Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. And you can definitely tell this movie came from a stoner's mind. The main story focuses on a hot dog named Frank. He and a couple other food items are dropped at a grocery store while being taken to what they believe is a great afterlife. But some returned honey mustard tells them that the great beyond is all a lie and it is not an exciting place to be going to because they will all die. So while traveling back home to their food station, Frank and his friends try to uncover the truth about the great beyond and the gods, and hijinks ensue. It's not really too complicated of a storyline, but it doesn't need to be when it's a comedy movie. When you're seeing a comedy, you're not looking for anything too deep, you're looking for laughs. And Sausage Party does a pretty good job on delivering on the laughs. But I definitely feel that the minor characters were a lot funnier than our main character. Like, I think my favorite character in the whole movie was the juiced up, roid rage-induced douche, played by Nick Kroll. He had a reoccurring joke that involved puns that made me laugh pretty much every single time. But definitely for our main characters, played by Seth Rogen and Kristen Wiig, I didn't feel like they were too funny of characters. I don't really remember any of their lines or anything they did specifically making me laugh. And so sadly, I think that most of the good humor came from situational stuff because they relied too heavily on, oh, look how weird and wacky it is to see this food acting so raunchy. And like I said, I did find myself laughing throughout most of the movie. Some jokes were landing a lot harder than others. But I definitely do not believe that this is the best effort that Seth Rogen and his gang have put together. And going back to something I said earlier about comedies not needing to be too deep, this movie definitely tried far too hard to be a deep, thoughtful movie. I'm all about movies having thought-provoking ideas, and it works here for the most part, but the way these ideas were being presented to us, you could definitely tell they were coming from the head of stoners and were meant for the minds of stoners. Like, the way that they talked about the meaning of life and being accepting of other people's beliefs definitely made me feel like I should be going like, yeah, man, yeah, bro, that's totally right. Why can't we all just, accept each other, bro, and just, yeah. But seeing this movie sober, I was definitely like, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying, quit beating me over the head with it. And in all fairness, it is really nice to see a movie trying to get people to think more logically about things. But the title of Best Rated R Animated Comedy with some pretty thought-provoking ideas definitely still goes to South Park. But the movie's ending is pretty incredible. I don't really want to spoil it here because I want people to be just as shocked as what I was when I saw it, because I honestly don't think I ever expected to see anything like that in my entire life. So yeah, and hold on to your butts. So I don't like to give movies numbers or letters or whatever for a rating. I just like to say, but was it entertaining? And I would say yes, the movie was entertaining if you were looking forward to something like Sausage Party. Like I said, I found it to be slightly disappointing because I had such high expectations for it. But it was a pretty funny movie. There were a lot of good laughs. The characters some weren't good, but some were really funny. And the ending was pretty incredible. So if you're a person who likes Seth Rogen's type of movies, I am sure you will like this one. If you are not a person that doesn't like Seth Rogen's movies, there's absolutely no way this movie will push you into liking these type of movies. So Sausage Party was a pretty decent way to end the summer movie season, I guess. Like I said, it was kind of a weak summer, and this was a pretty good movie to, pick it up right at the end slightly. But go out there, see the movie for yourself, and see if you were as shocked as what I was.